If you just got a shiny new iPhone or iPad this past Christmas and are looking to get the most out of its powerful camera, then stick around as we're going to be running through the best apps for improving your photos and or delivering standout images. Despite the App Store currently hosting around 1.8 million apps, you might be surprised to know that although we've scoured the App Store for undiscovered gems, we've only found a handful of photography apps we believe will actually do the job of delivering standout images. And that's what we're going to be running through in today's video. So on to the list. At number 5 is Remini AI Photo Enhancer. Remini claims to be the only photo and video enhancer you will ever need. And while this might sound like empty marketing hype, it really isn't. Remini does all the essentials in just one step. Smoothen skin, sharpen facial features, remove color cast, upscale, add a bokeh, all in one click, with results that will usually outperform most manual editing efforts. The downside? Remini isn't cheap, costing $5 a week. It also isn't the most private solution. Remini sends photos over the cloud for processing, which is typical for most AI photo apps. In addition, it's important to remember Remini works best on portraits, so don't expect the same type of standout results for your landscape or non-portrait photo shots. At number 4 is Photoroom. Photoroom claims to be the most popular AI photo editor with over 150 million downloads, and it's easy to see why. If you need to put more focus on your subject by replacing a distracting background, then Photoroom is the absolute best mobile app for the job. Not only is it super fast, able to remove the background instantly after the shot was taken, it also is extremely accurate, able to handle complex edges like those from hair or fur better than any other mobile app. Once the background is removed, it's super simple to replace it with a color, a pre-existing photo, or even via an AI-generated image specified with a text prompt. As you can see, it works great. Too bad, just like Remini, you can get Photoroom only via a subscription license costing $5 a month. And it also relies on the cloud for processing. At number 3 is Adobe Photoshop Express. While you probably know Adobe Photoshop Express as an all-in-one photo editor, able to do everything from compositing to raw editing, Photoshop Express makes it to this list because of its comprehensive generative AI capabilities. With Photoshop Express for the iPhone, you can add or replace elements via a text prompt, expand or change the aspect ratio of a photo, and erase large distracting elements, all with the power of generative AI. Do note though that these generative AI features are only available in the iPhone app, not in the iPad. If you need generative AI on the iPad, then you have no choice but to upgrade to Adobe's pricier and more complex Adobe Photoshop for the iPad. In addition to generative AI, Photoshop Express is also great for manually retouching faces. Photoshop Express includes powerful object masking, which can automatically recognize important elements in the scene, including people and faces. With just one tap, it's super easy to select the skin to reduce the texture and smoothen it, select the eyes to brighten it, or select the lips to make the colors pop. Photoshop Express also includes a powerful remove tool to get rid of pesky blemishes and a face tool which allows you to transform facial features to make it look exactly the way you want. Yet, even with all that functionality, Photoshop Express remains the cheapest Adobe app on the App Store, costing just $30 a year, a fraction of a Creative Cloud subscription. At number 2 is Adobe Lightroom Mobile. Lightroom Mobile, of course, needs no introduction and allows you to get standout images in a variety of ways. The first way though probably not the most obvious, Lightroom Mobile includes the free Lightroom Camera app, which to my mind is the best app for shooting in the RAW format to allow for greater editing latitude. Check out my video on Lightroom Camera. Second, as mentioned in previous videos, Lightroom Mobile is the best mobile photo editor. It produces the best looking adjustments and has the most powerful masking tools which leave its competition in the dust. Third, it is a great tool for adding realistic bokeh to make your images look like it was shot with an expensive fast lens. Fourth, it comes with an impressive generative AI erase tool which allows for removing large complicated distractions, impossible or at least very difficult with traditional erase tools. And at number 1 is Affinity Photo for the iPad. We all know Affinity Photo as the powerful Photoshop alternative which does everything from compositing to raw editing, and those alone can of course improve any photo. However, for this list, we've selected Affinity Photo because of its unique computational photography capabilities, which include HDR merging, panorama stitching, and focus stacking. While those tools are fairly common on the desktop, it is not so common in mobile. To my knowledge, only Affinity Photo has those tools which are built in right into its iPad app. Not bad for an app which costs just $20 for a perpetual license. As you can see, it is super easy to use and works just as well as the desktop equivalent. It will certainly give eye-popping images you can't get with a normal snapshot. By the way, if you want to know how to capture the iPhone brackets to use with these tools, watch my videos on those topics. So there you have it, 5 of the best iPhone or iPad apps to enhance your photos and deliver standout images. Let me know if you know of any other app which is just as capable as the apps on this list. I'll be looking forward to adding to this list next year. Write it down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you like this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to help keep the videos coming. Until the next video, I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye for now.